Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be showing you once again how to make millions of coins every day on FC25. So if you're new around here and you need yourself a Heartland like me, maybe you want Adeyemi or you just want to try some new promo cards, then you are in the right place, and all you've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, join the free Discord, and of course if you do want to buy some coins, well, do you want the best team in FC25? Yeah, baby! Do you want to be able to buy players like this or this and not be stuck with a team like this? Oh! Then you need to head over to skycoach.gg, select the amount of coins or which weekend league boost you'd like, make sure to pop in Pro Recall at checkout, and enjoy your new team. Now, first of all, let's talk. I've got 170k and I'm showing you how to make millions. How does that work? Well, I recently spent a ton of coins on store packs and got myself Adeyemi. Coins, remember? So we spent about a million, maybe a little bit more than a mil. I then bought Lam to get Chem on Adeyemi, so that's 428k. So essentially, in the space of about a few days, I've wasted over a million coins and put 500k into Lam. So that 160k is actually more like 2 mil, but I've wasted a mil of it, so that's my fault. In terms of where we can gather coins, there's a few places. Obviously, you've got all of these SBCs right now that can make you profit. If you have the players for them, do them. The basic mixed league SBC is a really good place to start if you want to make some coins. Now, to be honest, the mixture of things that you want to be doing to make millions every day is bidding, investing, and sniping. Now, in terms of bidding right now, you can pretty much bid on anything. I mean, we've seen this in quite a few videos I've done recently. I mean, if we pick a manager set, French being kind of the more popular usually, you've got Mr. Gasledo, who kind of looks like the Canadian Prime Minister or President, I think. I'm not going to lie. But let's just have a look at the pricing for this. So these are seemingly cheaper than they've ever been. This is not precedented for these cards. Okay, so French is out of the mix. We no longer will be looking at French ones. Brazilian is also in the mud. What on earth has happened here? This seems like a very, very good investment opportunity if you've got a couple coins to get behind this. I mean, having a look at their minimums, I assume that they're going to cap out, I guess 500 coins is where that caps out. I would buy them at 450 if you can. Have a look along here. Realistically, doing some bidding at 250, 350 is not even a bad idea. I mean, this kind of combines a few of the methods we're talking about. I would say actually, if you can buy a load of these cards for 300 coins, one, you're going to be able to sell them instantly for 500. That's an easy flip. Two, if you don't want to sell them instantly and want to have a little bit of guts behind you, these cards were worth thousands of coins days ago. I don't know what has made them decrease. I'm maybe not paying enough attention to the market. Something has. It might be the influx of people doing the bronze method, and there's a lot of people going on to that. Maybe influx of packs that contain them being open, that kind of thing. But if you can hold a few of these that you pick up at 300 coins, 400 coins, whatever it may be, I can assure you, you'll be making a ton. How will you guys work out investments in future? Well, you've got a few options. There's always going to be fodder. Fodder is always going to be something that's very easy to work out of investing. If you go over to Footbin, you can check the cheapest buy rating, and you can even check the history of the card to see what the average card for an 88, 89, etc. is going to cost. And then you can work out when the best time to buy it. Now, of course, the other options you've got is heading over to the free Discord. Free Discord, remember guys, just make sure to remember that part. Every promo is going to be different, but we can make some very, very easy profits off of this promo. First of all, you're going to need to turn Playstyle Plus on, and then you can see the array of players we've got. Now, as you can see here, we've got Sal Brown at around 16,000 coins. If we pop this to, I think, the 10k mark or 13, there's no one there. If you have the playstyles off, you will have players at around the 10k mark. So that's why we need that on. Sal Brown is seemingly the cheapest of the bunch, but if you go up to 21k, you've got the likes of Gordon, you've got the likes of Carrera, you've got the likes of, I mean, you do have Cahill, but he's unavailable. You've got Milinkovic-Savic as well, and we've also got Chawinga. So you've got quite a few cards available at around this range. Now, realistically, very, very easy to make snipes on promo cards that are cheap. Why? Because people get really frustrated when they pick them up. Now, you can bid on these as well. Obviously, at 16k, sniping at 15k is going to be making 200 cons. Wow, I can't speak. 200 coins per card. So essentially, for those of you who don't know, EA tax is going to be 5%. So if I buy them at 16, or buy them at 15, sorry, sell them at 16, EA tax on 16k is 800 coins. Of course, bidding on this is also going to work. We've managed to pick up Sal Brown pretty damn quickly, so you can probably bid on her, I would say, at 14k, and I reckon we can win some. So let's get that listed at 16, see if we can win one on bid, because I want to show you guys how damn easy this bidding stuff is. We've made a few videos on it this year. I never usually am involved in the bidding market at all. I really don't pay much attention to it, but this time around, it's been an absolute eye-opener. So bid on Carrera for up to 14k. He goes for 17, so we can absolutely accept a bid like that. 13,750 there. We are looking for Sal Browns, because that's going to be the best card to to win. Easiest one by a mile because she's around this price. So we'll go for 14 on that one there. There is another one there. We'll pop that to 14. Obviously, people can win these for less, but you kind of want to make sure, you know, I'm not going to be paying attention to these bids for ages. So we want to make sure that we can win them as easily as possible. Once again, this one, 14k, I'm completely fine with. Now, the other one we can do, if we hop over to Trackstar's Hero, the cheapest ones here, I mean, obviously you've got Okocha, we've got Lucio, Janola, Cordoba, all these guys going for a fair bit. But if we take off the Playstyles Plus, what you will see is we've also got the likes of Donovan, we've got the likes of Cole, we've got the likes of Cahill, we've got Qall. We have a much cheaper set available on the lower end. So if we go Premier League first of all, on the lower end, you've got the likes of Cahill going for under 40,000 coins. I don't know how much Qall actually goes for. Cole isn't going for that much, I don't think, but you do have a good budget on this price here. So there, if you have a look here, 38k, there's some going up for as low as 36 there, 33 even. You can see here 33,750. So I would say he sells at 37. EA tax on that 10%, 3.7. Half is basically 2k. So if we say 2k, I would say that 33 isn't a bad price, but it's a little bit of a risk because there's a couple there. I mean, ideally, the less you pay, the better for him. I would say 32 would be the best mark to go for. There's a good bit of profit in there. You're not in as much of a risky position of picking it up and potentially losing coins. That's what you don't want to do, especially on a promo card like this, where I think he's probably getting popped out more than a lot of cards, being that he's not actually that good. So he's probably going to be showing up a lot more than the cards that are better, you know, like the Qalls and of course the Coles, who do seem to be going for a little bit more. And of course, we could bid up to this on, I would say 32,500 would not be a bad bid. We can even snipe him at that price as well. Or we can do some compare price if we want to off of those cards that are there. It's very easy to find compare price methods off of these kind of, not, I guess, as popular cards, because we know people aren't really competing for them as much. I don't think many people are going to have sniping bots on these. That's something you've always got to worry about, but I'd say we're in a pretty good position to not worry about it as much with this filter because he's not a popular card. Of course, being that we have the Trackstar Heroes, we can pop this down to a minimum of 200k to get rid of course, the likes of our man Cahill. Now, what we can also do is pop this here. We can work out the rough pricing for Qall and Cole, and we can get some filters on these two. So as you can see here, 350 basically for Cole, EA tax on 350k, 10% would be 35. Half of that, it's basically 20k again. So if you do it at 320, you're making about 15k a card. Now, I know this is a bit of a jump, but it's just another filter that you can be using. You don't have to try both. You can stick to the low one. Obviously, if a card comes up, you make a lot more per coin on this, but it depends what you've got in your bank in order to be able to do this one. The lower, cheaper filter that we've got is Special England Barclays WSL. So we've got Hemp here. Both of our cards set a similar value. We've also got Williams and we've also got Scott. All of these, all available in a very, very similar value. And we've even got bronze there. So very, very easy to get these all on a filter together. At around, I think, 20k, you'll start seeing Hemp show up. Bronze is not far behind. So we can obviously do this as a bidding filter, but it's very, very easy, especially with her in the comment team of the week, to just do snipes on this. So at 21,000 coins, oh, is that a snipe? 20, I'd say she goes for 22. So EA tax on 22 is 1,100. Is that right? 1,100. So actually that 1,000, it's a snipe. It's not a huge snipe. It's not a ridiculous profit, but it's profit. So we'll take it. It's about 700 or 800 coins. So we will take it. We've got to be a bit careful. Obviously, my coin balance is low. We don't want to take as many risky snipes as we were probably before. We'll pop that down to 20k. Not a bad point to really be sniping at. And we've got a Williamson straight away. I mean, that's gutting that we've missed that. Random card to be showing up. I didn't even know that card would be available on this filter. I completely forgot about it. But very, very evidential that we can make some big profits here. Bit gutting that we haven't. Bit gutting that we've unfortunately missed the big profits there. But absolutely we'll take it that there's some big potential there for us to be making some big bucks. Premier League Team of the Week. So this one we know is going to be a little bit better than the minimum. Obviously, what you will find is the Playstyle Plus does cap out the pricing a lot better. So Gavardiol being the cheapest. If we pop this in normally, you've got the likes of Gabriel there as well. Doesn't look like many of these guys have actually got Playstyles Plus. So actually it's just Gabriel and Gavardiol, a nice little defender of the two of the top teams in the Premier League. Arsenal maybe falling behind a little bit at the moment, but I'm sure they'll pick back up. Now, this one, very easy to bid on a filter like this. This guy goes for about 32,000 coins. Let's say we want to be bidding, I would say maybe at, let's think, 33, let's say 33 for the sell-on. 1.5k tax, maybe 29 is probably fair, to be honest. You can see there's Gabriel's there, there's Gavardio's here, so we can absolutely bid on this, or we can do it as a sniping filter. I would say sniping, probably about 29 is pretty much the mark. We've got 2 cards here, both of which you can make a decent bit of profit of, so it's definitely not a bad shout to be sniping either of these. Now, we're going to hopefully be able to see one quickly, obviously ideally pick one up. I am in a little bit of a rush to get this video out because I'm on the way to boxing soon, so I want to make sure we get this out in time, and also that we get this completely run through, hopefully get a card on every single filter I've showed. Now, for those of you who haven't tried it already, you can make coins off of the Mixed League method and the Premium Mixed League method, so try that already as well. It's the bidding that we were doing earlier. Unfortunately, we haven't seemed to get any of our Carreras. We've still got Sauerbrands that we are winning. We've still got a lot of these managers that we're winning here as well. But if we send all of these, I mean, first of all, I don't mind investing. I'm gonna keep most of them. But these ones here, I mean, they were going for literally 500 coins straight away. So this one here, I could sell for 500 coins. EA tax would be 25 coins. So we've made 125 for that card there. How much we made on this one? 125 on this one here. We got a ton of them, so you can see obviously of the ones that we've got, we probably made over a K already if we would sell them instantly. But I would like to keep some of these because I do believe they're going to go back up. I think it would only make sense based off of how much they've been going for across the year. So it is a very, very easy method. Obviously, there is more that goes into bidding stuff. We've already got our Sauerbrunn sold. We probably could have got more coins out of her. But of course, if you want more methods, if you want more ways to make coins, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.